Hey weirdos, I like fusing stuff. I think most people like fusing stuff since it's the foundation of many things in our society. At the end of the day, creativity is also just fusing different ideas you like into something new. I also think that's why people like to have children, because the child is a fusion of themselves and a person they hopefully like. I saw a lot of posts about fusing Pokemon together and I thought, hey, I could do that, but with every Gen 1 Pokemon. I think that would be very cool. And so I did that, and then the project file in which I did that got moved by myself because I'm dumb, and all the textures got fucked up, and the entire project was ruined, and I was devastated. But then I got another idea. I could post it to Reddit and use the ideas of other people to create this fusion, because it's not only a fusion of Pokemon, but also it's a fusion of different ideas from different people. Idea fusion. Insert galaxy brain philosophical shit here. I originally had the idea to fuse every Gen 1 Pokemon in September 2022, and now in February 2024 the project is finished. Every Gen 1 Pokemon has been fused into one, and this is the journey of how that happened. Here's how it works. I post a fusion to Reddit, people make suggestions in the comments, and the most upvoted one wins. I already have all Gen 1 Pokemon downloaded from the models resource, so I just import them into Blender, surgically take them apart, and add them hopefully how I was supposed to do. That didn't work out surprisingly often. I then render everything, post it to Reddit, and then the cycle continues until every Gen 1 Pokemon is added. The process changed a bit over time, but that's basically how I did it. I decided that I'm just going to say something about the ones I have something to say about, and if I don't have something to say about them, I'm just going to show the edition and move on to the next. If you want to go through all the editions in your own tempo, you can click the link in the description and go through each one. When I posted day 1, it got originally 5 upvotes, but the people decided that the first Pokemon should be Snorlax. I don't quite know what I love most about the renders from the first few days. The tilted camera angle, the depression grey background that just randomly stops, the unsaturated vibe of just everything, and also the weird position. Why are his hands in the air? The Electrode model didn't have a mouth, so I drew one on. I think it looks cute. The next few days luckily got a bit better. The best idea in the entire project was probably making the camera rotation. Day 9 from then on was probably the most upvoted day of the entire project, with 7k upvotes and around 1 million views. And I have to admit, it's a pretty awesome idea. And then we got tit cannons. I apparently added Onryo the wrong way, so I had to turn him around. Nothing else in the entire project made people as furious as that. The day after I lost the background. No idea where it went, it was just gone. So we have a new bluer background. People often added images of what the edition should look like, which was great because some are not good at explaining their idea and I'm often pretty bad at understanding their idea. This one got Gyarados added. I just quickly want to clarify that I'm not doing the YouTuber thing where someone very obviously mispronounces something to make people comment that he mispronounced that. English is just my second language and I'm also not very good at talking. If I sound or speak a little weird sometimes, that's just because that's the way I am at the moment. People wanted to have Electabuzz torso markings on Electrode to make it look like David Bowie, so I drew that on and luckily Slusho, the person that commented the idea, commented custom textures I could use the next day. Now it actually looks good. Vaporeon was added as a tutu, which was the best possible way it could have been added. Some of you people are truly sick and I don't know if therapy is enough to fix that. We are about halfway through. I think it was around this time that I came home on Wednesday evening and I was drunk as fuck. I still tried to make a post, which was not a good idea, and it just ended up being nonsense text with a nonsense picture. But luckily, nobody blamed me. Everybody thought that Reddit just fucked up somehow, and I got away with it without consequences. Not completely without consequences. The morning after, when I woke up, I, for a few minutes, knew that I posted something, but I didn't quite know what I posted, and that was a pretty horrifying experience. On day 83, we added Pikachu. Can you guess where we placed the mascot of the Pokemon Company? That's right, we stuffed it into Weepinbell's mouth. Haunter's egg got a little egg cup. I was very happy with that because like 10% of all suggestions were things along the lines of, hey, can you make Diglett the penis? Or can you make him come out of the butt? At this point, the project was half a year old. For day 100, I wanted to do something special. So I added a few animations to the thing. I think it was around this time that people realized, hey, isn't it weird that no Charizard line Pokemon was added so far? There were always ideas for them, but they never really got enough support. And from now on, people were actively against adding one of them till the very end. I thought the Christmas background was cool, so starting on day 129, every day also got a new background. I am very happy that I only started this on day 129, because finding 23 backgrounds was hard enough. Doing it for over 150 days would have driven me insane. On day 131, Missing No was added as a face texture on Porygon in a cool glitch background. This also resulted in 5% of every comment being, hey, why are there 152 Pokemon? I am confused. Hub. Then Arbor's chestplate got added to Mewtwo, so I placed him in Zelda's castle, because chestplate, yeah. Ditto was added to Golem's body, so I placed him on Tatooine, because clones. The cat in Machoke's hands was upgraded to CatDog, and because 90s animation in 2D, I put them in Bart Simpson's bedroom. This was, I think, my favorite background of the entire project. Someone wanted them in McDonald's, but I couldn't find the inside of a McDonald's, so I just placed them outside of two Mackie D's. The next day I wanted them to be on the moon, but I forgot to delete the two McDonald's, so there are now two McDonald's on the moon. We then got Sus, so I of course placed him on the Among Us spaceship. I don't think anyone noticed this, because I didn't see anyone comment that, but you can see Green Vent there. I then placed him on a bed, because I was running out of background ideas. We now have every Pokemon except for the Charmander line. Charmander was added like baby Carlos. I don't think anyone recognized this background. This is the hotel level from the Garfield movie game, because they are in a hotel in Hangover. Charmeleon was added to the Drowsy egg, making him an even uglier boy. And on the last day, Charizard wings were added over Machamp's arms. We are finished. This is it. It looks beautiful. I think it's funny that the people didn't want to add the Charizard line because they get too much love by Nintendo, but because the last day has the most views, it's somehow the edition that got the most attention. Seeing the support on the last few days was insane. The last day got over 20,000 upvotes and was seen over 3.6 million times so far. 555,000 in just 1 hour. That's insane! Here in comparison is the original Gen 1 version I created, which, I have to be honest here, doesn't really look that good. This one didn't age quite so well. I don't know if it's because it's a lot smaller, if it's because the textures got fucked up, if it's because I didn't have any idea what I'm doing while I was making this, or maybe just because, and I don't want to get sentimental here, because this one represents all the memories and ideas we put together to create this one. Or something along those lines, I don't know. You figure it out yourself. If you want to, you can download the model from the description, hopefully, and use it for whatever the fuck you want. I want to continue making and sharing stuff I care about on this channel, so if you're interested, stick around. It's okay if that's not the case, do whatever the fuck you want. All I have left to say is, thank you so much for watching, and have a nice day.